Hi guys, Simcerity here. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. So today I have for you Simcerity Save File Overview Part 3. Ravenwood has been completed, so we'll start there. And then we'll kind of go through the other worlds and kind of show you where I made some changes. Some worlds I did change some stuff, and some worlds I just left them alone. So here we are in Ravenwood. As you can see, it's a little different. I did put a wedding venue in Ravenwood just because I like to have, in the worlds that have like larger lots or, more lots, I like to put a wedding venue just so that people in the world can have a wedding geared toward them. I didn't really do too much here. I did move the cemetery from here to here because I just felt like it fit better here. I did not change the nightclub because I actually liked it the way it was, so I kept it. I added a restaurant bar, and then we have a library bar. So basically a restaurant and a library, and they both have places where you can drink. I added some residential rentals here to make up for some of the stuff that I took away. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 places to live here. And then I added this beautiful recreation center, which we're actually going to go look at this one. I thought it was so pretty, y'all. So I thought it fit really well here. So I was like, okay, we're going to do a rec center here. And I feel like it has a lot of things to do. Like you can go to the rec center and you can take your kids to play, or you can work out, or you can just do a whole bunch of things without actually having to leave the world. So I thought that was nice. So here is the rec center. Let's kind of get in here. Like beautiful landscaping. Like this would be a good place for a date or just chilling with your spouse. Definitely got some good scenery for a proposal. We have a skating rink here. In the back we have a park for the kiddies, so you can basically go here and then kind of disappear off and your kids can be over here playing, because just let's face it, in the Sims, where are your kids really going without you? And you don't have to worry about much anyway, so they can play here while you're doing other things. You can come here and you can play basketball, you can come here and you can swim, you can come here and you can grill, you can work out, you can do yoga. Here's another play area for the kids. You even got somewhere for infants to hang out, toddlers to take a nap. Kids can do science, they can draw, they can just use their imagination here. And we got a cafeteria in here too, which I thought was a pretty unique, because I never really used the cafeteria thing outside of university or high school anyway. So I thought this was really unique. You can come here and get food if you're on like a cheap date, or if you're doing like a rags to riches. Then we have like a little party room here. We have a room for performances. We have a room for playing games. We have somewhere you can study, somewhere you can paint, somewhere you can just hang out, catch some scenery, look at the sky, just sit around. You can play some chess. If you're like have older Sims, you can garden over here. And then here's some more areas for the kids to play. So this lot was absolutely beautiful, y'all. I thought that it went with the world so well. So I think that it's good. Nordhaven is not done, and I do not intend on touching it because I'm not sure what to do with it. Like, I want to leave some of the lots blank for, me to use in personal gameplay for things that I have going on in my head. But I'm not really sure what to do with Nordhaven. So if you have any ideas on how you would imagine it looking, let me know, because maybe that's something I can go with. But this is Ravenwood, you guys. It is done. It is complete. It is ready. I am actually very happy with how it turned out. So I feel like you got your living mixed with your things to do. So I'm very happy with it. So let's go back to Willow Creek. I remember Willow Creek, I really did like the way it was set up already, and I didn't really like this apartment that I had here. It's still a residential rental lot, but I just bulldozed it So if I upload this, if you just, have ideas on what you would put there, just put that there. Or if you have an idea of what you want me to put there, let me know what it is and I will put it there. So nothing really changed in Willow Creek. And then Oasis Springs, I think same thing. I had some issues not really liking this apartment that I had here, so I just bulldozed it and left it blank. So if you have an idea on what I can put here, let me know. But otherwise, I left Oasis Springs as it was because I actually liked it. It had a lot of things going. There's so much to do here, so much variety, places to live. I really liked how it turned out, so I didn't touch anything there. Newcrest, I liked it. I loved it. I didn't touch anything. But remember, I had this weird house that just sat here and it was kind of not sitting well with me to have all these things to do and then just a house. So I put a church here. So we're going to go and we're going to look at that just to have a look at it and see what it looks like. I feel like that was a good thing to put there. If you have the mod where you can like have funerals and have church or whatever like that, this can kind of be conformed to that. But this is a wedding venue here. I feel like Newcrest deserves a wedding venue. Here you have a good spot where you can take some pre-wedding photos, after-wedding photos, and it's very simple. It's not a whole bunch going on here. You got your bathrooms, you got your place to sit, you got your place to get married. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. And then you got your little seating area out here where you can throw your reception. You can probably plop a dance floor like right in here or something, and you have you a nice, cute, quaint little wedding. So I like this lot. I feel like it was a good lot to put here because it just needed to be, I just wanted like this whole little strip to be things for the Sims to do here. And then you also have this little space out here that can be utilized for something too. I don't know how to use the tool mod. If anybody knows how to or knows a good tutorial YouTube video for the tool mod, let me know, so or leave it for me so that I can watch it, because I do want to now, after basically all the worlds are done, I want to use the tool mod to go in and add some things out into like the landscape for the Sims as well. So let's go back. I hope everybody is doing well tonight. I have been working on this actually all day. My game has not been very friendly with me. If you have watched Rags to Riches, you will know that one of my Sims lost the top half of his body and it was just a whole debacle, and I was just in distress, you guys. SOS and help. But I think I got everything figured out now. I went and checked on him. He now has a body. So I cleaned out my mods folder. So hopefully... Oh, why is everything being set as residential? I'm going to go here and fix this real quick. But hopefully everything is back to normal now and I don't have any issues with that. I will be starting my just plain Rags to Riches one Sim one lot, and we're going to see where everything goes with her. I will be starting that soon, probably next week maybe, just to have something else going on the channel. Because if you're not in the family gameplay, we have single gameplay, and I'm thinking about doing either single father, single mother as well. So if you guys have any idea on which one of those you want to see, or maybe an A to Z baby challenge or something like that, let me know what you guys are interested in, and I will definitely get it started on the channel. Newcrest, okay. Magnolia Promenade, I did make a couple I made one change. I didn't like the restaurant that was here, so I put down a new one, and it's really pretty. So we can actually go in and look at that real quick. It fit with the world. I feel like it kind of gave Magnolia Promenade vibes. So I was like, ooh, it's really nice. I feel like with Magnolia Promenade, I feel like you can have a day there. I wish, because the world is so small, that you could just go to each lot without having to load into it, because it would just make more sense that way. Like, you can go to the park, then go to the cafe, maybe then go shopping, and then end your day with getting some food. Like, I love this little patio area. The inside area is nice. It's not overcrowded. There's spacing. Like, I really, really, really like this lot, and I think it's real cute, and maybe even go as far as to adding some more seating out here, like maybe putting a couple seats out here as well. So that's all I did here. Let's put the walls up so you can really see how cute it is. Like, this is a really cute lot, really cute. Maybe we might go through and add some like outdoor like benches and stuff out here too, just to make it more, you know, just more quaint. But overall it's beautiful on its own, so I like it. I feel like it kind of went with everything here. I wish that this was just an area that you could have your Sims roam to each lot without having to load into one, because they're literally right there. Like, it's right there. So manage worlds, we're gonna go back. So I didn't do a whole bunch to any of the worlds. The biggest change was Ravenwood, where I just kind of went in and did everything that needed to be done there, and just tried to finish it off. And I'll try to keep doing updates. So in the updates, what you'll probably notice is I will go back into these worlds and add different things, maybe take something out and add it. Now, my problem child from overview part 1 or 2, probably 1, where I talked about Windenburg, it has been basically, I have kind of fixed it because it was a mess. I didn't like the way it looked. So kind of what I did was I made this section here like just like a downtown place you can go hang out things. You got food, you got a spa, you got a club, you got a little park. And here I kind of mixed in some houses with other things to do. You got your place to get married here. You still have more food. You got a karaoke. You got a bar. You got boba. Here still mixing in living with other things. We have the bakery. We have a winery and a bar. And then we have a cafe. And then here, my thought for these guys were they love Windenburg, but they like to stay secluded. So they live here and maybe they take a ferry to go into town when they need to go. So I just made this all living. So we have 2 sets of residential rentals here. So there's a 6 lots here, there's 3 here, then we have 3 individual homes as well. So these people like to stay secluded but love Windenburg for the city vibes. Take a ferry, you go right into Windenburg, do what you got to do, get back on the ferry, you go home. That's kind of my thought process here. And these people who live in here are like the people who really like to be in town and want to be in the middle of everything. And then these people are here are like your people who live in like the country or a part of Windenburg and drive into town to do the things that they need to do. So this cafe is new because I did have like some random stuff here, so I was like, I'm just gonna move it here to a smaller lot. So we'll take a look at this little cafe, and then we'll probably jump over and take a look here at the residential rental unit that I propped down, because it's real nice, y'all. I kind of like with the way it's facing, because that area has so much woods and forest and stuff like that. It kind of looks a little but if you just imagine with me, it really does kind of make everything better. So this is just a little cafe. I feel like Windenburg is one of those places where you're just going to have cafes, and that's okay. So this would be the front of it. So you got your trash cans. You got, well, I don't know why I told you there were trash cans there. Okay, so we got like somewhere you can do some busking. You got some graffiti. You got, so I guess somebody was laying out here studying, which is real cute. That's really cute. And then we have like our places where you get our coffee, and we can sit down and, you know, drink our coffee, eat our scones, and mind our business. We got our cars, we got like all this stuff. It's giving more of like a little city vibe, because you got like the little manholes and stuff like that. And that's something that I may actually get rid of, just because it makes it feel really city-ish by having that and having these things here. So I might go in and get rid of these later. And then you in the back, you got your, oh, this is cute. In the back, you got your area where the, excuse me, y'all, it's late here. You got your area where the kitties can play. They can do their little puppet show and have all their things. When did we get a pail and a bucket in the game? Is this, I didn't know we had this. Is that really in the game? Is it functional in the game? But somewhere for the kiddies to play. So this is definitely somewhere mama can bring the kids when she really just needs to get out and get some coffee to get the juices flowing. And let's put the walls up so we can see. Oh, and there's an upstairs too, so more seating and a bathroom. So we can get a really good look at the place. I really think it's cute. Kind of walking down, coming off, and then you have this cute little place. It kind of reminds me of somebody's house that they might have converted over into a coffee shop or something. But I think it's real cute. It's nice. I like it. So let's go back and we're gonna go ahead and look at that residential rental area and see what that's looking like. I actually really liked it. I just kind of came across it by chance, and I did not, again, and I apologize, write down the builders of the stuff. I was just getting so frustrated with my game earlier today. But please, if you're a builder and you see a build that is yours, please let me know so that I can give you credit for it and give you acknowledgement. I apologize for not getting the builders, but if it's something that you really want, then I can definitely go back and find out who the builder was for you. Just let me know who they are. So this was real cute. Can you turn these off? No. Okay. So we're gonna put everything up so we can see. Like it's like a little neighborhood. So you got like the little park in the middle for the kids to play, which I love this. And then you got like a little gazebo here where you can grill, sit, and chill. You got your mailbox out front. We got the cars in the yards. We got all the houses, and it just looks like a little homey area here. And like there's all different houses. You got like your little smaller houses, you got your larger ones. Some of them have pools, some of them don't. So it's really nice, like small, large, garden, nothing in the back, something in the back, tree houses, baby pools. So obviously there's a baby that lives there. These people have a chicken coop, so they got some chickens. And the houses are also furnished as well, and they're furnished. Oh, they're not furnished. I thought they were when I looked at it earlier. So they're not furnished, so you will have to furnish them on your own. So you can furnish them per sim that's living in them. So if you move into one, you just furnish it as you go. I swear I thought they were furnished. Maybe I saw some stuff in there and thought it was. Oh no, I was looking at this one, and this one is furnished. The rest of them are not furnished, so that's why. So this one is furnished for those who want to live in something that's already furnished. Oh, that nursery is, oh, it's not a nursery, it's the mommy's room. But this is cute. I love how they got this set up. That's so cute. But, yeah, so you got everything here in this house. So you would just have to furnish the rest of them. But that shouldn't be too bad. They got all the stuff for the baby. They have the table. They got an office. And then I love the way they actually got the garage looking like a garage. Like, that's really cute. Really good use of space. We got laundry here, sliding doors going out into the backyard, and another bathroom. So this lot I really did like. I liked it a lot just because it kind of gave like, you know, like neighborhood vibes, and I really like that. So let's keep going because we're going to get through all of these because I didn't do a whole bunch, so it shouldn't be too much for us to get through them. So we're going to go on to the next and see if I made any changes. I don't think all of these have changes, so we're just really going to hit the ones that I changed. We're just going to hit the lots that I actually changed, except for Windenburg. Windenburg, I basically kind of revamped that whole one because it just needed to be done. Game is loading really slow today. You gotta love the Sims when it kind of takes their time kind of getting through. Like, I hate the loading screens so much. Like, I wish they could run faster. Like, I'm not new to computers, but new to like all of this. Like, it doesn't really bother you when you're playing your game, but it kind of does when you're when you're recording. So I didn't change anything here. Well, I did. I put a different shopping thing, a little shopping retail here. And then I also changed the Central Park here, but everything else is the same. So we will go to the Central Park and have a look-see real quick and see what it looks like. Because the one that I had before, I liked it, but it just seemed too chaotic for me. There was too much going on, and I wanted something a little simpler on this lot. So I was like, let me just find something a little bit better and replaced it. So I feel like this is just a little bit more Central Park-esque. Like, you got your vendors, you got selling tables, you got places to sit, you got graffiti art, singing or busking, more stalls for people to sing. You got your play area over here for the kiddies. You got your skating. We got a lake or a pond. We have some basketball. We got telescopes. We got picnic area. We have okay, that's the pond. And then we have somewhere you can get married in here, and you have your reception. You got the kitchen and all those things for that. So okay, landscaping, I will delete you too. So I feel like this was a little simpler because the other one, and then we just have like some area over here where you can just sit. Like, also this would be a good area for a date, a proposal, a picnic, if you have that blanket. Like, it's just nicer. See, the other one, it had like, I don't know, it was just too chaotic. It was like so much going on the lot. It was just too much for me. So I was like, let me find something simpler but still has a lot to go on. That, I like my lots to have a lot of things going on but also still be simple. That way you can go there and accomplish a whole bunch of things and really spend your time there, and you don't have to spend too much time traveling between lots. So that's why I kind of changed that out, and I'm glad I did, just to simplify it a little bit. And we're gonna keep on going. And what's the next world after this? And also, guys, I'm gonna show you, I did do the destination worlds too, so we're gonna take a peek at those. Forgotten Hollow, I did not change anything here. Brittleton Bay, I did not change anything in Brittleton Bay because I liked it the way that it was. Del Sol, I did change one thing. I added a sushi bar, and I added a different nightclub because the nightclub here was it was like missing doors and stuff like that, so it wasn't really functioning. So we're gonna visit the sushi bar. I think we went to the nightclub the last time, so we'll go to the why is sushi the hardest word in the world to say? Like, I can't say it. If you ask me to say it 3 times fast, I can not do it. Sushi, whatever. I cannot say that word to save my life. I don't know why, but I cannot get that out. But we put a nice sushi restaurant here because I feel like in this world with all the bouginess and stuff that they would like sushi. Like, the landscaping is beautiful. Like, the lot itself is really pretty. You got all this space out here for like sitting and waiting on your table. I love how all the tables, you have so much space in between them. And then we go up here, we have more places to sit, because it's kind of like you're going into a whole different place too. Here, where is the kitchen now? Oh, here you are. Yeah, so it doesn't have a whole bunch of seating, so what I would probably do is go in and add a few more tables here, just because I feel like they need it. I like all this extra space, and I may even add, something extra, and then I will probably change the white tables that they have to the black tables just to match all of the aesthetics that they have going on here. Just change all of this, but I'll probably just do that off camera. But I feel like it looks really good here. And then we got our little thing over here, and then we have our nightclub over here. So I feel like it all goes together real well. And we're going to keep on going. What's next? What world? Like, there's some people that have these worlds memorized to a T, and I cannot remember them. And it's crazy how I have had this game for so long, but some of these worlds I have not really played in. Like, Forgotten Hollow is forgotten. I forget it, and I will skip over it every single time because it's so dark. It's such a dark world. It doesn't matter what you put in it. It's just going to be a dark world. Strangerville, I changed the diner here, but everything else is the same, so I'm not really going to go to that. Sulani, I changed the beach, so we will go look at that. I changed the beach. Everything else is the same. Like I said, I do have the hotels mod, so I put a hotel there. But if you don't have that, all you have to do is just bulldoze it, and you can put another vacation lot here, or like a really large something hotel or rental. You can do like a rental unit there if you wanted to as well. So that would also be a good thing to put there, just so you have more places in the world to live, because this world is mostly, for me, it probably should have been a destination world more than one of those worlds to live in, because mostly my Sims just vacation here. So I think it would have functioned better if it was just a vacation world. So here is the beach. Okay, palm trees. So here is the beach. We got some swings. We got some random chairs. We got somewhere to sunbathe, bathroom, somewhere to rinse off, and then you have all these places so you can get some food here, because I know that's one problem I always have when I come to the beach, is that you can grill, but it's nice to have these little shacks and you can get a drink, because you're at the beach. Who's not going to get a drink at the beach? So they got a bar here, and you don't have to travel to the other lot just to get a drink. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get rid of these chairs because I don't know why they're here and I don't like it. So yeah, that's better. So yeah, I really like this lot. It's kind of similar to the one I had here, but I just feel like this one is so much better because I like the fact that it has like all these little kiosks for food and a bar for you to get something to drink as well. We're gonna keep on going, and let's see. I really had a good time kind of going through and kind of updating this. Like, my favorite has to be Windenburg, like making it just look so much better aesthetically. It pleased me so much. Like, I was doing that for like 2 hours trying to get it to look right. I didn't do anything to Glimmerbrook, and this is a beautiful world though. Like, I love how bright and pretty it is, but I just don't really know what to do with it. I did not change Brightchester at all either because I liked it. It had everything you needed for college. It had a library, it had a bar, it had caffeine, it had I know cafe, but caffeine, it had a restaurant. Like, I feel like everything that you need as a college student is here. So if you're playing in this world, you don't really need to leave it unless you're like getting ready to graduate. Evergreen Harbor, only thing I did was put this pool here. Like, I don't know why pools and pollution go together, but I feel like it did. So I put a pool here because I feel like they need more things to do. They can eat, they can get coffee, they can go swimming, they can go play at the park. And they also have a little bakery here so they can get some sweets. And then they have a community space. I felt like that kind of ties everything here that they need in Evergreen Harbor. Mount Komorebi, I changed the thrifting shop, so we're gonna go there. Everything else is the same, so we're gonna go here and look at the thrifting and boba shop. I felt like the other one, it was cute, but it was just so bright and just boom. Like, when you come on the map, that the first thing that you seen was like that bright pink color, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was overwhelming. So we put this here, and it's still bothering me that the door is not like where I want it to be. Like, I want the door to be here, but I cannot find a lot to where the door is here. The closest thing that I could probably do is flip this lot so that the door is, well, if you come off, you can kind of walk here and go there. You could say that if you're going this way, you're parking or something like that. So I guess you could get away with it, but for now, this is what it is. We're gonna keep this, and we got a cute little boba place, and we got our little thrifting things where we can kind of look through that. And up here is kind of like a, I don't know, workout space or something like that. Then you got pictures, and you can do some foosball. So this is like a little gym slash boba area, but I like the way this looks down here. I think it's so pretty, and it's just kind of like simple. So I put that there. Let me guys know how you feel about it. If you don't like it, we can definitely keep trying until we find something else, or if you've built something, let me know and I'll definitely replace it. But I feel like for the time being, it's better than that bright pink just in your face build that I had there the last time. Hinford on Bagley, I did not change anything here. Tartosa, I did not change anything in Tartosa. Yeah, no, I did not change anything in Tartosa. And Moonwood Mills, I did not change anything here. In Copperdale, only thing that I changed the high school just because this one's so cute. So we won't look at that, but I did change the high school. San Sequoia, I kind of changed it a little bit. I did not like that random house here, so kind of what I did was turn this into an area for things like you have places you can go eat, and then you can take your kids to the park, and then you can go to the movies. So I kind of tried to keep things together like that. And you have a house here, and there was a restaurant here, but I moved it from here and put it here just so this area is all housing. So I put some townhomes right here to kind of make up for that. Then we have some standalone houses, and then we have this house here. So we will go look at the park because that's the newest one here. And I also put the new restaurant over there, but I think we might be able to at least see the outside of it while we're at the park. But I felt like since this is a family oriented place that we should have a park here. So it goes well. Like, you kind of go in here, you got your bathrooms, you got your things for everyone to do. If you have the CC stroller, bring your infant and kind of put them in a stroller while the toddlers play and explore. You could play some chess. There's some ducks in the pond. You can have some grilling, so there's definitely food. And if you have some older kids and they're playing at the park, when you finish, you can take them to the movies. And here's the restaurant that I put here too. It's really cute. That's just the outside of it. But I felt like this would be good. This was a good thing to put here, to have just a park to take your kids to play, like dedicated to children. So we have that. And we started with Ravenwood. So after we finish these worlds, we'll go into the destination worlds and take a look at some of those things real quick too. But I feel better about it this time, and I'm still going to go back and change some things too, based on suggestions if you guys give me any, but I will keep going back and revamping it over and over again until it's perfect. This is Chestnut Ridge. I did not change anything here because I actually really liked it. Tummering, I did not change anything here. Excuse me guys, see that I did not change anything here. Only thing I did was change this to a wedding venue. No, I did not change anything. I did leave the wedding venue that we saw the last time there. It still had the issue where it wasn't facing the road the right way, but I was like, I really liked it. And then we've already done Ravenwood, and Nordhaven I have not done, and I probably won't do for at least a couple more weeks. Now I did Granite Falls was done the last time, but I forgot to show you guys. What I did for Granite Falls was I put a place to eat, I put a bar, and then we have some rentals, and then we have like a campground for our Sims as well. So let's look at the campground, and I just feel like these are some things that should be in the area. So we'll go take a look at the campground real quick here and just see what it looks like. I just kind of wanted to put some, more expensive places to rent, cheaper places to rent, and then for people who are really on the budget, you have the campsite, so you can still really get that camping experience here. So you have your tents, we got our fire, we got something to do, we can sing some campfire songs, we got our little setup here for cooking our meals, we got our cooler, we got our outdoor shower so we can stay clean, we got our grill, we got another tent, and we have a picnic table as well. So we have all of our essentials and things that we need here. Oh my god, with the trees and all the things that we need here. And I thought this was really cute. You can really do like a really big camping venture here if you're playing with a lot of Sims or you have a lot of children. This will be a good lot to bring them to because they can stay entertained and you can have a good time here. I wish there was like real bears and stuff like that in this world. I think, well, not that your Sims could get hurt, but just like you could see bears roaming, or maybe take a picture, or I don't know, maybe see a platypus. No, not a platypus. Are platypuses in the woods? I doubt it. What are those little things that be in the water? Beavers, yeah, something like that. In Salvadora, I put a restaurant here, I put a park here. Of course, we have some rentals, we have some cheaper ones, medium price, higher price, we got a bar, and we got a museum. So we will go check a museum and take a look-see here real quick and just see what it looks like. I do frequent this world a lot. This is also a place that I like to send my Sims to honeymoon when I feel like they're the type of adventurous couple, like that couple who's like world travelers and they like to go on places. But excuse me guys, I am sleepy, but I have not done like the going through and finding the tombs and stuff. I have not done that since the pack came out. So I'm thinking about maybe if I have a single Sim and they get married and when they go on their honeymoon they go to Salvador and they kind of play through that again, because I haven't seen it in a while, I haven't done it in a while, so I feel like it would be nice to kind of go back and do something like that. So this is the museum. I think it's real pretty. You kind of come in here, they got like the admission place here, and it's got a lot of places. You got some things over here to view, you have some vending machines, some places to get pamphlets, like your front office basically here. And then we have some like old ruin walls here to look at. We have some of those little things that you read. Are we missing statues, or are they not supposed to be there? I'll have to figure that out by looking at the original build. Down below we have some other stuff that they were kind of keeping hidden. This is where you keep the good stuff. And going back up, we also have like a little cafe after you've kind of browsed everything in the museum. Say you get a little hungry, you can go over to the cafe, get some coffee, get a little snacky snack, and just have a seat, have a rest. And then when you finish, oh, we got some more stuff over here, more things to view. So this is really gonna take your time to kind of go through and view all of these things here. And then we're going up to another floor, and this is the top half. We have some things up here, some places to read. You got some places you can sit and kind of use computers, also like doubling as a library, I guess, if you wanted to do some research on some of the things that you saw or get some more information. They have that for you here. And then over here we have some more of those collections and collectibles for you to view in the museum. So that is it, guys. That is the museum in the museum exhibit. But this, I tried to make it as functional as possible to make it really vacation-y. When you go on vacation, you want to explore things. So the museum, you want to eat. so I put food. You want to like get out and about, so I put the little park. You want to definitely drink and mingle with the locals when you go somewhere, so hence the bar. So I just tried to put, things that you're gonna need while you're, or things that people typically do while they're on vacation here, just so that they have everything. But I think that is all, guys. So this is Simcerity Save File Overview Part 3. If you have suggestions, please leave them in the comments. If there's things you want me to replace, let me know. If you're a builder and you have builds that you wouldn't mind sharing with me so that I can place them down in the world, please let me know. If I go back anytime soon and do a revamp, I'll do another video for that. When I do Nordhaven, I will do another video for that, showcasing that plus anything else that I've updated along with that. And I'm thinking about going back and doing, maybe redoing Granite Falls. Maybe I like it, but I feel like we can do a little bit better there too. So let me know what you guys think. But I appreciate your time, guys. Have a good night. Bye, guys.